I'm Kainaz Davar, your host for today's event. We are pleased to have you here to commemorate the listing of Kross Limited's equity shares on the NSE. Before we commence our ceremony, may I request everyone to kindly stand up for the national anthem.
गणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you, everyone. Kindly take your seats. Established in 1991, Kross Limited is a prominent manufacturer of a wide range of forged and precision-machined high-performance safety-critical parts for medium and heavy commercial vehicles as well as farm equipment segment. The company is also widely recognized as one of the prominent manufacturers of trailer axles and suspension assemblies in India. Kross operates out of 5 manufacturing facilities in Jamshedpur and Jharkhand, with capabilities in design, forging, casting, heat treatment, and machinery. The company supplies its products to a diverse client base, both domestic and international. Listing opens a new and exciting chapter for Kross Limited. On this momentous occasion of the listing of equity shares of Kross Limited, we would like to welcome the various dignitaries who have joined us today. To begin with, we would like to welcome Mr. Sri Ram Krishnan, Chief Business Development Officer, NSE. Thank you, sir, for gracing your occasion. We're also honored to have with us today the leadership team from Kross Limited. Mr. Sudhir Rai, Chairman and Managing Director. Mrs. Anita Rai, Director. Mr. Sumit Rai, Director. And Mr. Kunal Rai, Director and CFO. We would also like to extend a hearty welcome to our book-running lead manager who played an integral part in the success of this IPO. Please welcome the Icarus team and Mr. Ajay Garg from Icarus. Let's begin this auspicious occasion by lighting the ceremonious lamp. It is believed that lighting a lamp brings prosperity, welfare, and positivity, as well as building spiritual knowledge all around us. Kindly request Mr. Sri Ram Krishnan to guide the team to light the ceremonious lamp.
Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada
Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada.
Thank you, everyone, for gracing this tradition and setting the tone for a new and prosperous beginning of Kross Limited. May I request all of you to kindly take your seats. And now I would like to invite Mr. Ankesh Jain, Associate Director, Icarus Capital Private Limited, for the opening remarks.
Good morning, all. Welcome to the listing ceremony of Kross Limited, a company based out of Jamshedpur, and it gives us immense pleasure to state that after a decade, any company based out of Jharkhand is getting listed on the main board platform of both the stock exchanges. Kross has legacy of over 3 decades and has today emerged as one of the fastest growing player in the organized axle manufacturing industry, competing with major trailer axle manufacturers in the country. And they are the specialist in manufacturing of high precision safety critical component in MSCV segment. Over the last 3 decades, Kross has established long-term relationship with clients like Ashok Leyland, Tata DLT, and foreign customer like Lex. The IPO has received overwhelming response from all the investors, and it has got oversubscribed by more than 12 times. The QIB and HNI category got oversubscribed by more than 24 times, and retail category has subscribed more than 11 times. We wish the best to the Kross Limited and the management of the company.
Thank you, sir. It is now my pleasure to invite the visionary leader, Mr. Sudhir Rai, Chairman and Managing Director, Kross Limited, to share insights on his remarkable journey, the achievements accomplished, and the inspiration behind it all. Please put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm going to read from a script. You can get choked with happiness. So I'd like to start from the very beginning, and that's the best place to start. Hare Krishna. Ladies and gentlemen, friends, uncles, aunts, brothers, sisters, we all gathered here to celebrate one of the best things that has happened to our company. It gives us immense pleasure to welcome you all today for this momentous occasion of our company. Today we get listed in NSE and BSE. Kunal, along with the Aquarius and JSA team, has been working on this for almost a year. I would like to recall the moment when I had started this journey 30 years ago in Jamshedpur. Our beginning was humble and the growth was rewarding. We had great people to take things forward. Before I brief you on our journey, I would like to first thank, these are also joys. I would like to first thank many people who have made this IPO so seamless and successful. Mr. Ajay, Mr. Munish, Mr. Ashutosh, Mr. Ankesh, Mr. Neville, Mr. Vishad, and the entire Aquarius team. Yeah. Mr. Arka, Mr. Parichat from the JSA team, and Mr. Girish from Transaction Square. It was Mr. Girish who, kick-started this whole relationship between Aquarius and us, and we owe a lot for his contribution. Our auditors, Mr. Rahul Naredi, K FinTech team, and officials from NSE, BSE, SEBI. There are so many people we would like to thank for this occasion. The Ad Factor team, especially Mr. Subbu. Our company's strength, having great customers, large product lines, and manufacturing facilities, have built the Kross brand what it is today. our strengths of being backward integrated has been of immense support to our growth even today. We always have this in the back of our minds, how to be backward integrated even for our future projects. In the years to come, the Indian auto industries will witness immense growth opportunities, especially in the exports. We make components and we know how components are made. Whether you make them in Aditapur, Jamshedpur, or you make it in the Western world, they are made in the same process. It's just a level of automation which is better over there. And we know what's happening in the rest of the world. It is becoming impossible for making components over there, and we should be looked as a major hub for auto components to service the world requirements. So until 2019, we were a component manufacturer, and now today we are aggregate maker. In the past, we were a domestic player, and now we look to the world. We aim to have a good portion of our revenues coming in from exports. Kross's recent project of trailer axles and suspension has catapulted its growth. We will bring new technologies and be a game changer in this segment. We have come a long way from where we started. Sumit and Kunal will surely continue the growth the company has witnessed in the past. During our investor meets, it was very heartening to learn from investors that our growth story has been very creditable. In the same note, I would like to assure all our investors that Kross will continue its journey of growth. I thank the team of Kross in Jamshedpur and everywhere else in India. Mr. Suresh Babu, Mr. Jaina, Mr. Debulina have put in hours of very hard work making this day possible. I would also like to thank the board of directors and independent directors for always supporting us. Thank you so much for being with us today. It means a lot, and I hope we get listed at new heights, right? Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Your leadership is truly inspirational. I would like to now welcome Mr. Sri Ram Krishnan, Chief Business Development Officer, NSE, to share a few words. Sir, please join us on stage.
Mr. Sudhir Rai, Chairman and Managing Director, Kross Limited, Mr. Munish Agarwal, MD, Equidus Capital Private Limited, Mr. Kunal Rai, Director and CFO, Kross Limited, distinguished guests, board members, employees, family members, ladies and gentlemen. A very good morning to all of you and a very warm welcome to the listing ceremony of Kross Limited. NSE is very proud to welcome Kross Limited to the family of listed corporates, and this will be the 2,578th company to list with us on the main board and the 33rd IPO in the current financial year. NSE was set up 3 decades back mainly to help entrepreneurs raise capital, and it's a very proud moment for us when we help any entrepreneur find the avenues to grow their businesses. NSE listed companies today have a market capitalization of $5.54 trillion, which is equal to about 464.7 lakh crores. And from today onwards, Kross Limited will be an integral part of it. India is the 4th largest capital market in the world in terms of market capitalization after US, China, and Japan. The market capitalization of India has grown about 115 times in rupee terms since NSE was set up way back in 1994 and went live. I'm happy that NSE recently saw a significant milestone being achieved, which is the unique number of 10 crore plus investors, unique investors who are registered and trading on NSE. On most days, NSE transaction volumes are more than 45% of the transaction volumes of all the stock exchanges of the world. NSE today has more than 200,000 terminals, which are spread across the nook and corner of the country. And we are proud to have democratized capital markets to the whole country. Of the 244 full trading sessions that were held in the last financial year, 2023-24, NSE witnessed listing of 213 companies, which means almost one IPO is getting listing ceremonies taking place every trading session, which is a great testimony to India's entrepreneurial activity and the trust of its investors on the entrepreneurs. In the last 30 years, NSE has seen the listing of about roughly 3,000 companies. And possibly in the next 10 years, we are going to see the listing of another 3,000 companies at this rate. The IPO of Kross Limited, with an issue size of 500 crores, garnered a response, an overwhelming response. It was oversubscribed 17.6 times. The team at NSE would like to congratulate the entire team of Kross Limited, the merchant banker Equitas Capital Private Limited, the PR agency Ad Factors, lawyers, auditors, and all other parties associated with the IPO for the overall accomplishment. At NSE, we are committed to facilitate fundraising opportunities for upcoming organizations to chart their own growth stories and make capital markets more accessible. We hope that today's successful listing of Kross Limited will inspire many more companies to look at capital markets as a promising alternative. We look forward to a long partnership with Kross Limited, and we look forward to helping Kross Limited in further fundraising endeavors as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you for those insightful words, sir. To commemorate the significance of this event, we will now have an exchange of mementos. First, Mr. Sriram Krishnan, Chief Business Development Officer, NSE, will present a memento to the management of Kross Limited. To receive the memento, I invite on stage Mr. Sudhir Rai. Additionally, we have a box of proud badges, a special memento, you can go back, a special memento for the Kross Limited employees who are unable to be present here for the ceremony. May I now call upon Mr. Munish Agarwal, Managing Director, Equitas Capital Private Limited. Representative from J. Sagar Associates, Legal Counsel. Okay. The box of proud badges, please, sir. Yes, you can collect it. Congratulations. A representative from J. Sagar Associates, Legal Counsel to the offer. And a memento for Mr. Arun Ori from Ad Factors PR and Advertising. Thank you, sir. Next, the management of Kross Limited will present special mementos to the representatives of our dedicated partners whose contributions have been invaluable in the successful listing of the company. To present the mementos, I invite on stage Mr. Sudhir Rai, Chairman and Managing Director, Kross Limited. First, may I invite Mr. Sriram Krishnan, Chief Business Development Officer, NSE. Next, Mr. Munish Agarwal, MD Equirus Capital Private Limited. And the entire Equirus team who's present here today, please join us. Representative from J. Sagar Associates, legal counsel to the offer. Sir, please stay on stage. You're sharing the mementos with them. Next, representatives from S.K. Naredri and Company, statutory auditors, please join us on stage. Mr. Arun Ori, Director from Ad Factors PR and Advertising. The representatives from KFin Technologies Limited, Registrar to the offer. And finally, representative from Crystal Forms Printer. Kindly join us. Is anyone here from Crystal Forms? No? Mr. Girish, can you join us, please? So now we'd like to proceed for a ceremonial photo op at the common bull in the outside area. I request Mr. Sriram Krishnan to guide the dignitaries to take this photo op and then come back for the bell ringing at 10 o'clock. Yes, Mr. Sudhir Rai, Mrs. Anita Rai, Mr. Sumit Rai, Mr. Kunal Rai, you can all proceed for the bell ringing ceremony. For the photo op. for that photograph. Let me now invite Mr. Kunal Rai, Director and CFO Kross Limited, to give the vote of thanks.
A very good morning to all our esteemed guests. It's an honor for me to deliver the vote of thanks on this auspicious occasion of our listing of our company Kross Limited on the August portals of NSE. We are very grateful for everyone being out here. As we embark on our new journey and open a new chapter in history, I extend our heartfelt gratitude to all those who contributed to the success of our IPO. The achievement, firstly, would not have been possible without the unwavering support of our banker, Equirus Capital Private Limited. Thank you, everybody at Equirus, for taking our journey to the investors. Our legal counsel, J. Sagar Associates, also deserves a special recognition for the invaluable guidance in navigating through the regulatory landscape. I also express our gratitude to the registrar to the IPO, that is KFin Technologies Limited. And not to forget our auditors, statutory auditors, SK Naredi and Co., for their excellent diligence and expertise. We are grateful to SEBI for enabling us to tap the public markets and take our story to the retail investing public of the country. I also thank NSE for making the whole listing experience a memorable and a seamless one. Also, for all our communication and marketing efforts, a big thanks to the Ad Factor team. And last but not the least, we are immensely grateful to all the shareholders for their trust and confidence in Kross. Thank you for believing in our vision. We remain committed to creating value for our shareholders and achieving sustained growth as a listed company. Once again, thank you for everyone. Thank you everyone for coming out.
Thank you, sir. Now I call upon Mr. Sumit Rai, Director, to share a few words. Kindly come on stage, sir.
All right. Thank you all for being here today. I think today marks a special occasion in the journey of the company. My father started this beautiful journey 30 years ago, and the company has grown steadily over this period. And I think the way forward is with a lot of responsibility, and with all the hard work from the Kross team, I think we'll get to where we want to be and where the investors have hopes for us to get to. So thank you again for everyone. I just also like to thank the team back at Kross, who have dedicated a lot of their time and effort to make this day happen, and I think we'll continue to do so for all our targets to be met. Thank you so much. Right.
Thank you, sir. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment that we've all been waiting for has arrived. The historic moment when Kross Limited will see itself listed on the Stock Exchange of India. May I request Mr. Sri Ram Krishnan, Chief Business Development Officer, NSE, to come on the stage. I would also like to request the dignitaries and distinguished guests from the company who have worked endlessly to make this listing a grand success to move towards the bell ringing ceremony. Mr. Sudhir Rai, Chairman and Managing Director, Mrs. Anita Rai, Director, Mr. Sumit Rai, Director, Mr. Kunal Rai, Director and CFO, kindly join us on stage. Sure. The family can also join us. I would also like to request the book running lead manager and distinguished guests to join us around the NSE for the bell ringing ceremony. We'll click a few pictures before we ring the ceremonious bell. Okay, let's begin the countdown. We have 30 seconds to go. When we reach a 10-second mark, we'll all count down together, ladies and gentlemen. We have a second to go. There we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh! Congratulations! Kross Limited is now officially listed on the NSE. It marks a milestone in the corporate journey of this prestigious company. Congratulations, everyone. Yes. Thank you, everyone. Okay. Can we kindly request the dignitaries to come back on stage for a few photographs? We are grateful to our host, NSE, members of the board, family and friends, well-wishers and new shareholders, and all you viewers who took time to celebrate us today. Thank you once again. Have a great day. Kindly join us for breakfast outside.